Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, I was at UFC 306 tonight at the Sphere. It is unbelievable. It was incredible.
How was the Sphere? It's nice.
I can let me like this here.
Yeah,
it's great, Ocho. But the venue should not be the attraction. The event should be.
Okay.
It's so much going on. It's so beautiful. And the theatrics of it is that it overshadows whatever is going on in there. You know, and I get why Dana did it, because when I sat down and interviewed him about 2.5 months ago, he said they were going to have this as a tribute to the Mexican heritage. I think it's Mexican independence. What is it? It's but it was a Mexican theme. They had a movie in between every fight. So it was great, Ocho, but it's just like it just overwhelms the event.
Right.
So you find yourself looking at the big video jumbotrons, and it's like you're watching a TV in your living room, even though they're like 200 inches long, wide.
Right.
The lights, they got drones flying. It looks like birds are up in the air. It's just, anybody that's been there know exactly what I'm talking about. And obviously they're trying to have more events scheduled there, but it just overwhelms the event. The venue does.
How many people you think the Sphere hold?
What is it? Like 15, 20,000? Yeah, 18,500.
18. But you know what? Now that I sit here and think about it, it's such a nice event. Obviously, I haven't been there. I'm not sure how much it costs to get in, but it's probably a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Like, think about this in the future. Like, stay with me now. Nightcap in Vegas
at the Sphere.
Yeah.
That would be something unbelievable.
Yes, it would. Now
well, let's speak that into existence then. Chad. Speak it into existence. Nightcap, Unc and Ocho, the Sphere. Have this, Ocho, have this on there on the ball, because you know it glows at life.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
I like it. I'm gonna manifest that.
I mean, you put that, you can leave it up there a day. It costs you $500,000 for a day.
We got it. We got it.
We do.
Shit, goddamn right, we do.
But it was incredible, Ocho. Bantamweight champs Merab Dvalishvili defeated Sugar Sean O'Malley by unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Ocho, he just out-wrestled him.
Yeah.
O'Malley's going to have to be careful. He has dynamite in his hands.
Yes, sir.
But he kind of reminds you a lot of Conor McGregor. He has once he got on the ground, he can't get up.
Yeah, both of them. McGregor also had that problem. He was a great striker.
Yes.
Very, very good striker, but he wasn't really good on the ground.
Nope.
When Conor went down on the ground, he wasn't good at that, really getting up out of stuff. And But how do you say his name? His first name?
Merab.
What he was able to tire him out. And he kept him off rhythm, so he couldn't get any clean shots because he continuously bounced really the whole goddamn fight and pick and chose his spots and when to take him down.
Yeah, he's like the Energizer Bunny. He don't give you a whole lot of chance.
Yes, sir.
And you're gonna have to fill up. You're gonna have to fill up early, and you have to get on your bicycle because you know he's trying to measure him, trying to land those shots. And every time you take him down, he takes him down. And now he's spending time and he pounding him, tiring him up, tiring him out. And that's the thing. O'Malley's going to have to be really careful. I like him. He has, he has dynamite in his hands. But Ocho, you cannot be you don't need to be great at any one thing in the UFC. You need to be good at a lot of things.
Yes, sir.
And it's the people that are good at a lot of things, your John Jones, your George St. Pierre's, it's guys like that have Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson. It's guys that have range, that are able to survive and be multiple. What's the guy's name? The Brazilian. I forget his name.
Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
You need to be good at a lot of different things. You need to be able to strike. You need to be able to take that wrestle. You need to be able to block wrestling. You need to be able to fight from the ground. You need to be able to get up. And Sean is like, he can strike. He wants to stand and exchange with you. Well, that's not why would I do that?
But that opponent, listen, you have to be able to adjust the opponents. Every opponent's style is going to be different. Now, Merab's style wasn't really in favor of Sean O'Malley, and based on what he likes to do.
Yes.
You know, he kept him on the move the entire fight.
Yes.
Had him guessing because he was coming in and out, in and out. He wouldn't be still. He wasn't sitting in target. He wasn't going to sit there and exchange with you.
No,
so
no
then
should he.
you got to think about also, you got to be careful with rushing in. He can take you down. You can get clipped. There's so many different things, and so many factors that go into fighting. It's a chess match in there. It was a one-sided fight. I was hoping that
it was
won.
Both fights, both championship fights. Valentina, she won easily.
Yeah.
Over Grasso. I mean, basically, she wrestled him.
Mm-hmm.
She kept her. Hey, every time, and that's the thing. You keep you on your toes. You're like, oh yeah, shoot, boom, on the ground. Now I spend the next 2 to 3 minutes tiring you out, getting punches in, all this. But it was really a lopsided fight. I mean, I'm very pleased with the show that Dana put on.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure he's pleased with the performance he's got. Because I mean, people want to see knockouts. If you go to the UFC, you expected to see somebody get a clip. You expect to see somebody get submitted, somebody get choked out, something.
Right.
And and it seems like everything went to the cards. Now Diego Lopez and Brian Ortega, Lopez was throwing haymakers.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know how Ortega survived. Yeah. I don't know, Ocho, because he was hurt early in the fight. Yeah. I thought he was out, and he was able to survive that. But yeah, I definitely thought it would be a more interesting fight with O'Malley and Merab, but it wasn't, because, like you said,
you heard the boos, right? You heard the boos?
Yeah. I heard the boos.
That's not what the people wanted to see. The people wanted to see actual fighting. But obviously, when you get in there in the octagon, you got to be strategic. It's a championship fight, so he had to do what he had to do to win the fight. And listen, it wasn't a fan favorite. Obviously, it wouldn't be, because Merab wouldn't sit there and exchange.
No, why would he?
Yeah. You got to be tactical, and that's what he did.
Yes, I know you got heavy artillery. I got a knife and a slingshot, and you want me to get, and I'm gonna pick you off. Yeah. I'm gonna wait to take my shot. I'm gonna wait till I get an opening, and I'm gonna shoot my shot, tie your ass up, put you on the ground, because you're gonna have to exert more energy to get me up off you than I do have to exert energy to stay on top of you. And so that's all he did. The same thing with Conor. And I'm not saying he's Conor McGregor, but his fighting style, he has great power, especially in his left. He can put you down with either hand. But once they got put on their backs,
it's tough.
And if you think about it, everybody that beat Conor, think about what they do. They drug him out to deep water,
get him on the ground,
and they drowned him. Even on the boxing match, what did Floyd do? Drag him out to deep water. Even at his age, drag him out to the deep, push him down. And O'Malley's going to have to get better at that. Look, Ronda Rousey, what she did for the women's in the UFC, but she was too one-dimensional.
Yeah.
If she couldn't arm bar you, she couldn't beat you. She couldn't leg lock you, she couldn't beat you. And once Holly Holm kicked upside the head, now all of a sudden, Ocho, that brain is sloshed against the skull.
Yeah.
It's easier. And then what Amanda Nunes says, we had Amanda Nunes. That fight was in New York. No, it wasn't. We was in New York because that's when Conor fought Jose Aldo. And she came on the set and she says, I'm going to punish her. She says, I'm going to punish her.
Right.
She said, I'm sitting here and she's sitting right there. And I'm talking to her. And you can see the look in her eyes. And I remember telling Skip when the break came and she left, I said, she's gonna knock Ronda out.
Yeah.
You could see how laser focused she was. And I think the fight was like a month away or something.
You were locked in, huh?
She was locked in.
Yeah.
And I knew a little bit about her, but the Lioness, she ain't to be played with. She got dynamite in her hands. She's relentless. She can do it all. But that's what you need to be good at, looking at these fighters that had staying power. You don't have to be great. You need to be good at a lot of different things. You got to be able to wrestle. You got to be able to strike. You can be able to submit somebody, but you got to be able to get up. If you can't get up, because eventually somebody going to get you.
Yeah.
Somebody going to put your ass on your back.
They're gonna get you down.
They gonna eventually they will. And then what happens? What is your defense then? But the event, Dana, you did an unbelievable job. Boy, the theatrics and the theme, the Mexican, the heritage and the way they had it going, Ocho, it was an unbelievable event. I just don't I don't think Dana got what he wanted as far as submissions, knockouts, things of that nature. Lopez and Ortega had the best fight of the night for me. There was another fight early in the game, earlier. The black guy, I forget it was. I thought he had the dude hurt. He had him. I mean, dude tried to kick him. He got him and boom, caught him right on the button.
Yeah.
Head hit. I was like, oh, he got him.
Wow. It's a wrap.
Dude got up. He fought through that. Ended up winning in 3 rounds. I don't think it was a 30-27, considering that I would have gave him a 10-8, considering that he completely dominated the first round.
Right.
I don't think it was a 27. I think he had maybe if you want to say he lost, but not by the scores that they had it. But it was a good situation. I'm glad I got an opportunity. I don't know if I'll go back to the Sphere because the events that they've been having there, I don't know if that's kind of, like the Eagles and U2, that's kind of not my thing. Now, would I go see Beyonce there? Yeah, because she's gonna put on a show. So it's a venue and a show within a show.
Right.
I think probably 2 people that could put on a show there. You're probably looking at Beyonce and you're looking at Taylor Swift. Those are the only that come to my mind.
Absolutely.
For that venue, Ocho. For that venue.
Right. To be able to fill that venue up.
Because it ain't gonna be cheap. Oh, if you think those tickets at SoFi or wherever Beyonce and Taylor Swift go, you think those tickets are high?
Right.
Boy, you talk about Empire State Building high.
Now listen, you have to understand something. Now you talk about Beyonce and Taylor Swift being able to fill up the Sphere. Now don't think for 1 minute if we have enough promotion ahead of time, we can't fill that thing up to 19,000 now. Don't do that.
We might be a year away.
No. We ain't no year away because listen, I can get 10,000 from Cincinnati to come out to support, and you can get 10,000 from Denver or Baltimore to come and support.
For sure. I get about 1,000 to come from the ATL for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
They definitely coming. Listen, my grandma always told me, man, the tongue is a powerful thing. So some of the things that you speak, most of the time you can speak things into existence.
Yeah.
There's a possibility in a year.
Yeah. I mean, look, there'll probably be some other people that could probably like Adele.
Yeah.
I mean, Adele voice. But you got to see Adele voice. She needs to be in a venue where you can appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about appreciate it, man.
With a sound bounce off the ceiling and come right back to you. So you get a better understanding on the purity.
Yes.
And the effortlessness that she can sing with.
And that and her voice, because she's a storyteller. She's gonna sit down, she's gonna sit on the steps and she's gonna tell you a story where she was in her life. What she was doing when this song came to her and she started writing it down, Ocho. But man, you got to hear that woman's voice. That woman, I've never heard Whitney in person. I've never heard Mariah in person. I can only imagine. Never heard Aretha. There have been some great singers, Ocho. Don't get me wrong, but
let me give one to you. Let me give one to you ain't said yet now.
What?
One of the most soulful, can sing any genre of music. And to me, has one of the top voices in the world. Adele is nice. You ever heard Kiki Wyatt sing in person?
I have not heard Kiki Wyatt.
Boy,
she got lungs on her.
Ask the chat. I'll let the chat tell you.
She got
Kiki Wyatt, man. Come on now. She can take you to church. She can give you R&B. She can give you rhythm and blues. She can give you pop.
Right.
Hey, listen, that woman now, when it comes to singing, and we talk about range.
Hey, Ocho, you know who else would be good in there? I don't know if you've ever seen him.
Who?
Bruno Mars.
Oh man, listen, Bruno Mars is one of the better performers of our generation. Now he doesn't get the credit he deserves. He is one of the better performers. Listen, when you talk about stage presence and being able to command the crowd,
He can sing, he can dance, he can play instruments. Yeah, he good. He good. I've seen him a couple of times. I've seen him a couple of times and perform, and he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he nice. He real nice.
But Dana, thank you for the tickets. Jordan and I went there tonight, and we had a good time. I'm still hungry though.
They had no food.
They said, "Oh, they got food and sweet." No, I'm good. That donut. I don't look at donuts and Twizzlers, Skittles. I got to go on to bed on an empty stomach tonight, Ocho.
Wait, hold on. Why you eating nothing else? It was expensive.
I mean, no. You know, food and sweet, and the sweet is free. But
you was in the suite?
Yeah.
Oh, you got money, boy. You got money.
No, Dana hooked it up. Because you remember when I interviewed Dana and he said he has to, bro, I need to, off camera, I said, bro, I need to be at that. Right. Just hit me up. I hit him up and he's like, hey, how many you need? I say 2. Because I don't really like going, Jordan, Jordan be blocking. He Jonathan Ogden. He be clearing the path for me. Right. But it was a great time. I got an opportunity to see. Huh?
I sure would have liked to go, but it's cool.
Yeah, hold on. I thought you was gonna be in Chicago.
I was in Chicago yesterday. I'm back in Miami.
How you gonna be? So you gonna come out here just for the fight?
I went to my homeboy wedding. My homeboy Ryan. He got married. I left last night. So what I could have done, if there was an invite, a formal invite, for me, I could have left and caught a flight out to Vegas just to be able to enjoy the spirit with you, so I could actually have a better understanding on your explanation of how great it was and how the spirit itself took away from the actual event itself. But I didn't get an invite. And
I tell you what. Okay, I tell you. Hold on. The next fight, what is it? Stipe Miocic and John Jones is going to be at Madison Square Garden.
I might. There's a chance, honestly. It was a surprise for the chat. It was a surprise for you. There's a chance I might be on that 307 card. I'm just throwing that out there now.
So yeah, but like I said, if the fights here now, if I can, like I said, I know Dana. Dana's been, because when the UFC used to be with Fox, he would always come on. I would bet him such and such. We had a big old bet. He ended up buying me like an expensive bottle of liquor because I had him that Floyd was going to win. He had Conor, obviously. And so, but yeah, if you coming out here and you want to go to a UFC fight, just let me know.
Okay.
But then that forces us to be late, and I know you be wanting to go to bed.
Yeah. See, the reason I was able to stay up tonight and be able to give my all, you can tell by my energy that I took a nap.
You took a nap today.
Yeah, I took a nap today. So if we want to stay on till 5 o'clock, here on 5 o'clock Eastern, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay. That took me a nice 4-hour nap.
No, I ain't take no nap today.
I know you hurting.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I got me a workout. I'm good.
All right, just checking.